No question of leaving now. I must examine the scene of the fire. Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined. The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Poor kid. Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place. Sturdy and well sharpened. The axe is gone. I'd better be on my guard. I'll have to find another entrance.
Doke.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa!
Where's the damn cop when you need him?
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself.
Uh-huh.
You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
But I wanna... What? But I'm curious. No, I'm gonna go this way.
The sooner I carry out my investigation, the sooner I wrap up the case and return to Boston. After which, you'll never hear of me again.
Huh. I like the sound of that. But I have a better idea. You leave right now, and you never come back.
But
Silas! Pierce! In God's name, what are you doing?
Officer Bradley, this hood was trying to break into the mansion.
Do something, Bradley, or this story will have a nasty ending.
I vouch for him, Silas. He's working with us. We have reason to believe that someone entered the mansion and stole some paintings.
Impossible. I would have seen it.
Better safe than sorry. Now let us in. I promise to keep an eye on this one.
Okay, then. I'll leave the key with you. You could have told me that earlier, Sonny.
Let's see what more I can learn from this
Haha.
mansion.
bet you Knuckle Jagger has never seen fire!
What now?
Oh, that's pretty cool. There it kind of goes out. Keeps an eye on me. He loses me. Should probably just follow the story. Wait for me.
Pierce, shall we enter?
I can't take that lantern.
We can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Not yet. Alright, let's go ahead and go inside.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Are you though? Oh, there's my phone.
Oh, Eugene, I'm gonna say the N-word. No, you can't say the N-word, Plankton. You're going too
Follow
far.
me. I know the place.
No one's
Who
gonna
left
stop
this light
me.
on?
Oh. The fuck?
Oh, looks like you're gonna be standing there the entire game.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Huh?
What kind of meat is this?
What? I'm too much of a fucking diller to know what kind of meat this is. Is it Dillard or Dullard?
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Who are you looking at, guy? Hello, what's this?
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Has to be a reason. And this is the
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else? Something happened at this table. An argument?
There's gotta be more. There's something. The clock.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Wait, hold on. So goddamn. Oh, hello.
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, the study. Wait a minute.
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way. Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Human Hawkins. Watch, I'm gonna go insane by the end of this.
Charles and Sarah's wedding is painted by Sarah herself.
Pretty good. Pretty nice.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Brain blast. Oh shit.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Is this about what? Call of Cthulhu?
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Yes, he was. Maybe.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here,
Ooh.
how come it didn't burn?
It's actually, I like that. It's a good. I didn't get a good look at it in the other chapter.
Oh.
They had a fight. Why?
Fucking bitch.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Got into a fight. The clock.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Got into a fight.
Looks about it. That looks like it looks about it. Yeah. Hey!
Did someone escape the fire?
Perhaps.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
Yeah.
This was a fight.
So,
A desperate attempt to flee.
hello? Obama?
And the boy.
Ah, it's a nutcracker.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
There's obvious signs of a struggle.
Much of this evidence simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
I was under the impression the fire started around midnight.
Yes, Silas banged on our door around 1 a.m. Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
This clock burned before 10 p.m.
That's impossible. What you imply? Silas never would have hurt the Hawkins family. Besides, Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report. Your clock must have already have stopped.
Dr. Fuller?
A brilliant surgeon, and a friend of the family. I'm
Aha.
sure he took the matter to heart. I see no reason to doubt his word.
So be it. Let's move on. I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Without your authorization. By whom?
Marshall,
very odd.
Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So... well...
I found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
Charles sure liked a drink.
No
The
glass.
best kind of whiskey, right, Jacob?
I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
Me. Eugene Krabs.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
It looks like a fight. A crime of passion. Some... Yeah, it just seems like it was a
I
fight.
think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing...
Well, I gotta... Awesome.
I'd be in serious trouble.
Open, says
This
me.
door is locked.
Good at it. Oh shit, that actually kind of... Wow.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
Now this is a foyer.
This door is blocked from the outside.
Hopefully I'm not saying it
The
wrong.
lyrics of the drunken sailor, the sea shanty. The lyrics of the drunken sailor, the sea shanty.
I have to go there. Man, I love that echo.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated
Ooh.
1818.
Very good. Very good. Very nice. That was weird.
Man, they could pause that. Fucking love this game so much.
Oh, okay, that's what that was. Oh, you fuck kidding me? A giant spider not be even in the fucking game. I swear.
This is the game.
I wouldn't fucking doubt it.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Sure.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
Nope. Hey man, mind if I beatbox in your personal space? Man.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
Goddamn thunder.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Oh? Oh? Oh, I'm getting a raging clue. There you are. A crowbar. Hell yeah!
A crowbar. Could prove useful. A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century.
How's that sound?
Yeah. Balloons popping.
Hey! Cool. Guess I made my way back.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Holy shit.
Locked.
Oh, if only I could use a crowbar. fuck?
The boys' room. A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills.
Yeah.
Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Oh yeah, sure.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Oh, why are they on
What
the
was
floor?
going through that boy's mind? The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
Even the kid? Oh, hello. Oh, hell yeah. Hold on. Office key? Hell yeah. Fucking open that shit. What the fuck? This fucking cold bastard. Not yet. Let's not go that way yet.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Alright, let's open that drawer.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Wow. Dude, fucking selling a painting for $230 back then? God damn.
What?
Let's see here. So 130, 170, 200, 230, 350. The
It seems the
fuck?
last one was given for
Is it
free
that-
to a Francis Sanders.
That was a
I wonder why.
goddamn thumping.
You're insane. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Oh, occultism.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve? The door is blocked on the other side. Bradley? Is that you?
Dude, I'm going insane.
Go crazy, yeah.
What will her room reveal about her?
I have an identification.
Perfect.
And that's how you do that.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Close that right up. This claw mark's going up here.
Is anyone there?
Hello? Obama?
Yes. Obama. I won't come back.
Come out with your hands up. I am armed. And I'm not afraid to use this. Oh. Whoa. No.
Work tomorrow, Jesse?
Nope. Oh my god, no! After him!
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far. This door is blocked from the outside. The lyrics of the drunken sailor. The sea
I'll
shed.
cover you.
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go? It looks like an old seaway map.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
Why are these letters here, and not with Sarah Hawkins' belongings? Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. As if the bookcase has been moved several times. This Dr. Fuller, was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist? They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
Use the crowbar.
I'd be better off not touching them for the moment. Seems like this came from a log. There must be a link with the Seaway map. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Holy fuck!
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
What's up?
What?
I just became a god.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
What am I missing?
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Charles Hawkins was a sort of traveler, right?
More like an adventurer, I guess. He left for months, exploring remote places and abandoned temples.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Maybe the slow. Holy shit, I'm doing a lot of damage. I am catching helicopters. No, what the hell? But,
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. With this, I should be able to force the gears.
Well done, Pierce.
fuck that puzzle. I didn't even solve it correctly. I just used the crowbar. Because I found a crowbar earlier.
Right, you shit that rubbish. I'm doing like godly gadgets.
The secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah, and he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
3 seats. Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
Oh.
The bearer of the mask must have been the leader. What kind of secret society is this? Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest? This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
Oh. She knew. That's why they fought.
This padlock is too complicated for me. A disfigured saint. What does it mean?
Wait a sec.
Pierce, where you going? I can't keep up with you in this darkness.
Are you scared? I want to see how far these steps go.
Who's talking about being scared? I'll wait for you by the door.
Uh-oh, I'm moving slowly. No, no, baby. Like... Oh.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Touch. This is trippy. The hell? Is that made out of a fish jaw?
These paintings must be several centuries old.
Oh, that's...
This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
That's a Lovecraftian creature, yeah. It's a Lovecraftian creatoid. Come from the depths of heck.
These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep?
Oh, the statue.
These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
Hey, that painting of hers. Huh?
There you are again.
Well done, Pierce. And it looks like you found our fugitive. This door is securely shut. I'll look for another passage.
It's an underground cave. We can advance this side.
Yeah, I can see that. Please excuse me, but given your condition, I'll stick to my idea. I'm not cut out for this kind of acrobatics.
All right. Look for another entrance. I'll try to catch up with our man.
I just opened the gate.
What if there was a game for you to recreate
You mean like that? You mean that like that tarot card guy that played poker for life, or for basically
Time has
life
weakened
points?
these structures.
I really love the whole feel of this game. That was some kind of like.
I don't have time to search them all.
Sure you do. Yeah, I got time. What is that? What?
What's going on here?
Pierce!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
God. What have you got me into?
We'll see.
Oh man.
I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Okay, dude. Ooh. Oh, no, no. Much better. I wonder if they can actually see me using my light. Hello? Obama? What the hell? Oh my god! I wanna see. I wanna front row of that. Hello, Obama? Oh. Oh.
A mass grave.
Oh my. Ooh.
A table for sacrifice?
Is that a fish? Yeah. Can't believe it. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh no.
An engraved whalebone. A strange creature has been carved into it. Probably a figure of worship.
Oh no. Oh no, Mr. Bill. Is there anything else? Anything else of interest? Other than this hole? I kinda wanna jump down there. Let's see what's up. Oh, hello. Obama?
Locked.
This is only one way to go. Damn. Where do I go? Oh, I was supposed to interact with it. Uh-oh! No! Yeah! Eat my ass!
Oh God. I got it.
Uh-oh. There it is. There's the insanity. There it is. There it is.
I can't breathe.
Uh-huh. There it is.
What's happening?
Not that way.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream. It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
I'll take it.
I can't read Latin.
Pig Latin.
I can't read Latin.
You can't read Pig Latin?
Cool, I'm an amateur in the occult.
You're an amateur.
Exciting. Of course, it'll be locked. It's like the beginning of the game. Is that gonna happen again? No, the tentacle wasn't there. Daddy wasn't there to change my underwear.
Oh my god.
What?
You're gonna poop your pants. Poop it.
You who sleep, accept this dream under your immortal
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibithink Hupadk Cthulhu Bithinkor.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Yeloig Hupadk Cthulhu Loigna.
Grant him your dreams and accept his, so that
There's
the
different
paths of your souls
pronunciations.
finally intertwine.
Yorel
I
Cthulhu
think the lore
Kasha.
about it is if you like everyone says it
Let
wrong,
his soul
but once you
guide
do
you
say it
to
in
us,
its
just as
correct
your
pronunciation,
dreams
you go
guided
insane.
it to you.
It's
Yorel Cthulhu Bogshug.
Let your dreamers open the way, so that the day finally comes when you will awake.
La Cthulhu Nafal Fatagan.
is that it? There's
Well,
I want to see it.
I feel him. You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. All you who sleep, we pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth. Bring me more sacred flesh.
What the?
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Let me out.
Kristelbas Natulu, Lenanaf, Kle Nochschlag, Ele, Gorkanira, Sigov, Venia Bedach, Nikif, Kristelbas Natulu, Lenanaf, Kle Nochschlag, Ele, Gorkanira.
I wouldn't doubt if it's the entire town being like as a cult, and the only one left out of it was the cop.
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good.
Oh, he's gonna get.
What in the world is this?
Oh, of course.
An intruder! Oh, shit.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Don't move! Police! Don't
Oh,
move!
that guy actually has an octopus arm. Look at that.
I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it.
Just like the dream. I knew it.
Charles, you shouldn't have seen this.
It's like my dream. See ya!
They're caving in. I need to get out of here.
Gotta get out of here! It was Charles. Oh god! Caved in.
My leg.
My leg. Okay. Is he dead? Alright, he dead. Ugh.
Light. At last.
Let me out. No! Let me in. Let me in. Shit got real fast. Shit got hard instantly. Eyebrows. Why do you always look at me like that? You slowly look at me and you just fucking stare at me and do eyebrows. Fucking bitch. Hey, calm down. What? Calm down. Why you say they wonder? You can't hear. You're a dog, an animal, and nothing, eyebrows. You're lying pills me for happiness. No, eyebrows, just here, just here. Oh my god, it's still loading. Come on, come on. There we go. There we go. That's it. Come on. Get the fuck to the other side. Let me in. Let me in. Oh shit. Almost got my mic. And enter madness. Come on. Beep boop meow. Let me enter madness. Yes, yes, yes. Fuck. What is going on? Dr. Fuller. Well, if it isn't Dr. Fuller. Dr. Fuller shit. Yeah. No.
He's having a seizure. You will survive. Strong subject.
Oh shit. What was that?
He's opening his eyes.
Me in the mirror?
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
Oh no.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No! What happened to me? Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice in it, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No! No!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Oh, look at all that. Let's not look at all that. A pillow. Unless. A shower in musk. Nasty. What's happening in that fucking cave? Anything else in here worth investigating? Are they okay? They sound like me when I slap my own jokes.
They tracked and hunted me.
Leviathan.
Pursued me right into their homes. They scrawled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
Alright, any more to share?
No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood.
Oh man, that's.
No wind is strong enough to scatter my dreams.
Oh my god, that just sent shivers down my spine. Fuck is the Leviathan? A game hasn't done that to me since Mass Effect, yeah.
When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it. The because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awake and free me.
Ah! Every 7 years.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time.
What's going on here?
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood. What does this mean?
Time to learn. You can't escape. Can't escape.
What did they inject him with? Why the strange symbol repeated over and over?
Paintings are cursed. He'll come for you. Sarah?
Sarah?
What's that one?
Am I in an asylum?
Gee, we'll give you the first clue.
What did he write about the painting?
Anything else? Oh.
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
Authorized visitors? Me laughing at one joke.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
What's wrong with everybody in this damn game?
This guy's just pacing back and forth.
Out left. Okay, out left.
Shame, I can't read the, Here, let me help you with the door.
Poor wretch.
This is the guy. This guy's insane. I mean, more insane than the rest. Hey, at least they're getting food. What's in here?
say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
I know. If you do it again,
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there are sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
You there, come here. I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't seem to be friends with the nurses. I can help you.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here, except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah, and in exchange I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
Cure him. He needs sleep. What did she do?
If I find something, who knows what I'll do.
Don't play the wise guy because you're on the outside and I'm not.
Don't worry, I'll definitely keep it in mind.
What is welling up inside me? My body, it roars and swells and has... Russian foam. He is my master. He
Just look. If Cthulhu's alive, does that mean that God exists in that world?
If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me,
I think it would.
If I do not sleep, I do
I
not
think
sleep.
Cthulhu would be a himself god.
Don't let me sleep.
But then again, I wouldn't think so because Cthulhu himself. What would qualify as a god? Oh,
such as not Cthulhu? Bruce.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. No, not 6. 4, 5. Just a few days to go. Yeah, that's it. 4 days. No more. My calculations are always right. It's the date. It's dates. It's that's the problem.
oh, sweet.
Nigga.
Israel. At last. Bitch, you like this kind of stuff, but you're not gonna take it. Hey, you! Somebody, you're fucking. Don't yawn at me.
Come on, show yourself. Is there anybody here?
No. Bitch. Archives. Nice.
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods. Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here. That Dr. Fuller again. Good God. What could this machine be used for? The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs? Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine?
Trying to make Frankenstein? Or something. Don't you mean Frankenstein? The patient seems to be suffering from psychosis. He gouged his own eyes out in an attack of delirium. Interesting. At last?
What is going on here?
Oh, no.
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. Worse and worse. What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation? This is madness. Are they seriously thinking of transmitting the properties of this meat by electric current?
This is Sparta.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. What will happen if I increase the current to the limit?
Is there a place to hide? There is.
Have I activated anything? Locked. Exactly what I need.
It was an egg. Exactly. I think my brother should be coming in tomorrow.
Robin?
I think my onesie should be coming in tomorrow. William said it took 3 to 4 business days. He got it. She got it. He got it like 4 days ago.
Oh fuck.
Remember that out doing fine. Something on my mind. I wanna be famous. Na, 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 na.
Oh, hello.
A control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
A mount on a plumbing system. Storage room.
Perfect.
Right.
Reach for me, Chuck. Reach for me, faggot.
Are you fucking kidding me? There's someone in here. How do I knock this motherfucker out?
Ah! Don't you like these kind of situations? Wait, do you work with you?
Nope.
So if you find you, how you can escape?
Another wheel.
Stoza, if they find you, how you can escape?
Where do they keep their sleeping pills? Scopolamine, morphine, opium? Nothing but common drugs.
Please don't fall over here. Please don't fall over here. Please don't fall over here. Good.
My new friend's sleeping pills.
What is that? What? Go out there and freeze it? Not that way. Wonder what's in that room.
The green gas leaves from here, and it runs through the whole building.
Fuck yeah.
Perfect. It's done. Now for the others.
Oh man. Tight spaces. Does my character not like tight spaces? Breathe, man, breathe. There we go. Hell yeah! Fuck these chains.
Now for the next step.
Twirl.
This lever must turn on the gas machine. The piping hasn't burst. Not yet, anyway. This valve controls the pressure.
Dr. Fuller.
good. That's good. So yeah, that one. Oh, let's fucking blow this joint.
I've got to hide before the guards see me.
Fuller's gonna think we did this. We gotta tell him, though.
This fucking thing.
Who's there? You there?
I've got to hide before the guards see me.
Somebody here!
Hell's teeth.
Who's there? Come on, show yourself.
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious
Right now, you
machine.
have to worry about me.
It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
Aw, damn it.
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller
Cool
want
haircut,
with you?
though.
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
Or she had like true sight or something?
What can you tell me about the Hawkins?
Did I do it?
You should leave before it's too late.
I inspected the scene of the fire, and something is not right. Do you think Charles Hawkins could have killed his wife and faked his own death?
What? No, of course not.
How absurd! It was Cthulhu.
It was the sole purpose of his life.
I don't understand. What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has
Destiny.
trapped you.
Destiny.
Don't let it
No escaping. That's for me.
Don't look at
Destiny.
it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Oh shit.
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Chandler.
Sanders.
Think so.
Pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
Aficionado of horror.
Sanders.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no, poor guy.
What the hell?
Just Outlast. The wall rides.
Oh god.
I got it.
Damn, this is trippy.
This is insane. What killed him?
Do you think if I didn't look around for shit, do you think I could have, if I actually did look for more stuff, do you think I could have saw what attacked him? Oh, dude, oh man, I hope there's like a New Game Plus thing for this. I gotta get out of here. What?
I got it. Fucking SpongeBob. No, I think it was Squid. No, it was Krabs.
God, you fucking. Which door? Which door? That door. Hello? Obama?
Damn!
Why
the gas! Oh. My head.
Later. You need to move on.
Oh my god, was that entire thing?
One chapter?
No, was that entire time on a hallucination? By Bradley Colden, the companions in misfortune decide to use the Hawkins mansion as a hideout. Wait, no, that's a squid, isn't it? Oh god!
What is that?
Oh, I think that was Cthulhu's
Who goes
eye.
there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
It's the nightmare of Cthulhu.
I slept here? Oh my god. This fucking game. Oh my god, this fucking game.
What?
Hold on, I gotta level up first. Shut up. Eloquence. Psychology. All in.
Do it for the Harley Quinn part.
I'm a. What do I look like? A doctor?
Doctor Who? What?
Doctor Who, what, when, where, and why?
No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did
Feel
I
like the morning
sleep
after
long?
shore leave.
The day is only starting. It's fine.
Hello?
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
So that was legit.
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right?
How did I get back
You
here?
look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
In your words. Bitch. What is your name? What is your favorite color?
You two know each other pretty well.
It's a tiny island. Everyone knows everyone.
Especially
since I'm a police officer and Marie's a doctor.
The chemistry.
Everyone's part of it. I'm calling it now.
I do
Everyone's
seem
part
a
of
little
it.
bit stupid, don't I?
It was a conspiracy against the
Let's
painter.
get back to the business at hand.
I need to know more about medicine to tell if he's dead.
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
Like, wait a minute.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death?
I don't
Do you
know.
think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The
Really?
night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
the rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home. I went to visit you at the hospital and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember
I
the
don't fucking
events of
trust
the time.
any of you.
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah, let's talk about something else. Let's not talk about the truth here. I saw that little jump right there. You're getting a little skittish there.
Let's talk about truth here? What?
No.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course. He's a patient. Or was.
Oh, you know what? I
haven't seen
forgot
him
to talk
since
to
Dr.
her.
Fuller
God
had him
damn it.
transferred to the basement.
Like, just specifically to her?
Ooh, Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
The motherfucker was torn apart by an imaginary god. No. He got torn apart by God. Called him Shambler. So crisis. Let's just say
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how
Still
it can
make
help
any
crack
dollars.
the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
Yeah.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
Yeah.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could
The
drive
truth
her mad.
shall be
Better
revealed.
madness than ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Are we all just gonna forget that you died? I don't believe you. I don't believe any of you.
Let us go now and learn the truth
I don't
about
believe
what's happening
Cthulhu.
on this island.
Horrible.
It's not that bad. This is gonna be going back to... Cool. Oh, wait. I'm an adventurer. I must find out everything. Nah, it's fine. Pierce, Colden, and Bradley decided to team up to solve the Sarah Hawkins. I'm not gonna trust him at all. I don't trust him. I think the entire town is in on it. I mean, having to what was that book? What was that book? Shadow over Innsmouth. Innsmouth. It's fine. Its pronunciation is correct. That's why when you say Plymouth, you don't say Plymouth. You know what I mean? But instead, instead of fish people, it's people who eat fish. Or whalers that eat, whales.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders? I'm a private
Mrs. Sanders, your husband's
Talk
dead.
about your husband. His ties to Sarah Hawkins.
Gotta rip that band-aid right
Can I
off.
come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely
I am,
what brings me here.
Oh yeah, this
Look, look who's here. You know each other.
We met briefly.
Damn right.
Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island.
I don't trust.
It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before
God.
he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable.
This is a nice
It would
house.
seem that you have much to tell me.
This is a lovely shade of red, man. I'll kick you into the fire.
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday,
In the
I met him at
nut
the
house.
hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings.
You have a weird face.
Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack?
Oh yeah.
What happened?
He got mauled by God. He died screaming. Fuck it.
He started raving, screaming that a dimensional shambler had found him.
Mercy, that story again. Why have him interned?
That was when he began to convulse and twist with pain. Or terror, it's hard to tell.
I beg your pardon?
I'm not really sure of what I saw, or what I didn't see. But it's best that you weren't there.
I should have been there. What you're telling me is outrageous. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
No. In fact, I stood there in awe? In awe, yeah.
Mrs. Sanders, I understand your grief, and I extend my deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
And that being
The
said, I
death
didn't
of the
have
Hawkins
everything to do
family?
with your husband.
You
I
mean it was not
had
an
been
accident?
on Darkwater for many years.
This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You too would be advised to flee it like the plague. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Yeah, what is she doing here?
May I ask you what Miss Baker is doing here? How do you know her?
My business with Miss Baker is private, Mr. Pierce.
But you do know what kind of business Miss Baker is in, don't you?
I am no fool. Please believe that much, at least.
Oh, cool.
Did your husband talk to you about
It's a
Sarah
road.
Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can't imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold
I wonder
on.
if this game's
The
on
Shambler
PC.
is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
I'm pretty sure it
Who
is.
else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it, I would urge you to make the most of your visit. Because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
Oh, hell yeah. You gotta look at more art. But first,
Did she really care for him after all?
Jack of all trades. He's trying to allow me to dispose of his body. As I see fit, I extend my deepest condolences to you. Oh, damn. The news gets around fast.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Oh, hello. Hell yeah. Yes.
I just got a sudden giant boost of followers on my MC right.
Investigate.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
Ah, cool.
A house of artists.
Is that it? No, a ledger. I think.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
I have to see this painting. Oh, shit. Never mind.
He
Asking
finally
you shall
won.
receive.
Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
Is that fucking... Oh no, it's just okay. What the...
Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins? She didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated.
And the painting itself. A cult, yes! Did I just hit my head? Oh, shh. Oh my god.
The Shambler. I need to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see it. Hell yeah, more medicine. Bellia.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Edison. Oh man, look, check out.
What?
It's a photo of H.P. Lovecraft. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. Oh, I just ran into a phonograph. There you are.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids. Each time I shut my eyes.
Poor guy.
I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
Man. Poor guy. Man, all these paintings. Hold on, I'm gonna open this door really quick. Never mind. I'm gonna attempt to open this door. Anything over here? Anything over here? No. That's the front door. Okay, I'm good to go. Wait, yeah, okay, never mind. Oh! Oh! Medicine.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Which I mean, probably are Amerindian. Occultism. Really? The whale of the cod.
I could use one of those.
There's so much sleeping pills in this game.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Oh, man.
An old diary.
Can I speak of the visions?
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I have a well-off client in Boston who heard about the death of Francis Sanders and wanted me to size up his estate before making an offer to his widow.
Perfect, Detective. The pretext, the body language, I would have bought it if it was the first time I'd seen your face. You're a good talker, Pierce. Your story will do for the moment.
There's more than that, Miss Baker.
So people have been talking behind my back. I was almost beginning to like you, Mr. Pierce. But it stays cat for you.
You knew the Sanders?
Irene is a friend of mine.
Miss Baker? God damn it. God damn it! What are you doing here?
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
Oh. The Necronomicon. Oh, fuck. No. No. I just read the Necronomicon. Fuck. Okay, I want to see the pictures are different. Okay. I wonder, did that key open up this room right here? No. There's that dagger. The Fishman.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Oh, man. Really?
The public entrance to the gallery.
And of course, the main... Yeah. Oh, I like this one.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
I didn't know if the weapons.
The man transforms an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery. Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
How did I know? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh fuck. Oh shit. I gotta get out of here.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
Oh fuck! No! No! No!
What the hell was that? I can't even touch it.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Nah! What do I do here?
What the hell was that?
Nope, that does nothing! That does nothing! I guess there goes that idea.
What the hell was that? Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Man.
We are going back.
I could probably use that dagger to fight it off.
What the hell was that? Maybe I can use this dagger.
Maybe if I attack the painting itself. Yeah!
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
Oh god.
Damn it!
Needs the correct dagger. Dick. At least I got the right idea now.
What the hell was that?
This one.
Maybe I can use this dagger.
Fucking dick. Asshole. Maybe if I try to set it on fire?
What the hell was that?
Oh, what are you doing? Licking your lips so much. Oh, he's a chap.
Down. Maybe I can use this dagger. What the hell was that? Down. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Oh god. For the love of God, work! Not quickly!
What the hell?
What's happening with you in this game?
It kind of sucks when I have to go against fucking creatures that shouldn't exist.
What was that?
Hey, Mordecai, baby. Hello, Smith. Who the hell announces that they're gonna send me?
fuck, bitch! Asshole! Oh man. I've died so many goddamn times in this. I think the thing is, you can't look at it. Because as soon as you look at it, like, you start to get, like, frightened.
Don't look at it.
Down. Maybe it was this guy.
I think it's this one. Are you kidding me?
Wait, what is that? How is that?
You didn't see it?
What the hell was that?
Fucking crawler from Call of Duty Zombies?
No.
Where's it at?
This dagger looks different.
No!
Idiot for like getting close to it.
I didn't know it was right there. Do you want to actually look to see what it is, or you want to?
What?
Do you actually want to? Are you going to be playing this game anytime soon, or no? So I will show you how it looks when it comes out.
What the hell was that?
So I know which one it is now.
This dagger looks different.
Oh, fuck. Go for a straight shot. Fucking die! Fuck you! What was that? No! Eat ass! I'm like, eat my shorts! Oh no. Do it.
What's the matter with you? You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
It's nothing. I think I just drank too much.
That goes without saying. If you can't tell the difference between reality and fiction, then you're in real trouble.
My arm was disappearing into this painting. You must have seen that.
I saw you put your trembling hands on a collector's artifact. Where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
Hello? The nameless bookstore? Blood? No, I think someone... Yeah, it was someone broke in. Hello? Pizza delivery for,
I see you here. Yo, crud.
Where's the bookseller?
Ah, the booksellers. Hello, books. The Malleus Bestiarum. Alright,
An old diary. What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge. The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion. What happened here? Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work. Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably. This burglar seems to be rather clumsy. What killed all these animals? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What the... Charles Hawkins? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
I think that is the Necronomicon, yeah, like the thing that's hiding,
Drake put in a
hiding.
great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Yeah, the books that I found earlier.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet? Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills? Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
It's whispering.
What? Pause. Entity.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
Okay, I got it. Life and study combined in this week. So,
How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection?
the thing
Another
that should
volume by
not be.
Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection?
One has a face on it.
cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect, and these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
The Chalice of Knowledge. The Chalice of Knowledge.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
The Queen has little protection. The Queen has little protection.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection?
Azathoth and Other Horrors.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Solomon.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
4.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4.
5 bets.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham Editions that you sent me.
Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
5.
So these are the volumes
4,
that Drake was talking about in his message.
9. 5, 4, 9.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
One, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, the Rivera Hotel episode. So it's fucking creepy. I get raped. What is that? That's the Gonna Kisses chalice. He only drinks the finest of Kool-Aids.
The fellow seems to be very ancient. It seems real precious stones. Do the rubies and sapphires make up a specific motif?
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Maybe that's it.
What did Drake say about this collection?
Yeah, so this one's 9.
fucking stuff, bro. Is that Lovecraft?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he looks like.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. And these red rocks, I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Okay.
Eyebrows. What if one day eyebrows? Really? Yeah, the solid opposite order is the light of reason. The disorder is the delight of revelation. Indeed, despite my preference, otherwise chaos, almost admit that losing you prevents reflections of perfection.
Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular... So these are the volumes... What did Drake say about this? Drake talked about a... So these are the volumes that Drake was taught. What did Drake say about this collection?
Enough numbers has to be high.
The Queen has little protection. The Queen has little protection. The Chalice of Knowledge.
Lake Monster. The cock Lake Monster.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
Oh, the Alcatraz episode. Cool. Can you play chess for yourself? Oh.
And these red drops, I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Yeah, I think we got it. Yay.
droplets. And 5 red droplets. Got it. There it is, Jacob. The Necronomicon. It has to be. It has to be. Yep.
The Triforce?
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. The book. Ah, I'm back at the fucking...
I'm back at the fucking...
I'm back at the asylum. Nibba.
Fuck you. What's up? Where'd they go?
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep. 10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
Show me his file.
That's not possible.
Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Come on now. What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told. After inhaling chemicals.
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down. His skin losing its color. His body rigid. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry. Let's stay professional, if you will. I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy. I think he works for Ms. Baker.
Who?
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, I see.
Do you have other questions?
That'll do for the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Very well. I'll examine him.
Yeah.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling this arm it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
His limbs? His body temperature? I don't know what experiments you've undertaken, but this is going too far.
Oh, I sense some excitement beneath your indignation. Could it be you wish to join me in my scientific endeavors?
You are a brilliant physician, Dr. Fuller, but this man... This man has the attributes of some kind of animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island. This place draws you in and never lets you go. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
What a nigga.